10 years without winning one of these. He doesn't necessarily need to win one to resurrect his career like before, but it'd be nice to stop the drought. If he wins this tournament, he will accomplish two things. One, he will stop that drought. But winning this tournament would also get him back to world number 4, where he's never been since 2021. And then all of a sudden, because it's autumn time, people are going to start saying, well, he should be in the Premier League again. That's for another time. Let's focus on his match against Huybrechts. And they've already met on the European Tour this season. And that went the way of Wade. That was in Kim's home country as well. So he can beat Kim on his own turf. Can he beat him again on neutral turf, Dan Dawson?
Wasn't just in his own country, it was in his hometown, Antwerp in Flanders. And there's no reason why James Wade can't win another Euro Tour either this weekend or next weekend in Basel or Hildesheim in the final one of the season, because he is playing fabulous stuff. The reason he's shooting up the rankings, and I'll be honest, I had not twigged that he could overhaul Stephen Bunting. It felt like Bunting was pretty secure in that number 4 spot. But Wade has picked up an awful lot of money this year. Not many have picked up more ranking money because, obviously, the UK Open, the match play, the man's gone all the way to the finals.
He's actually second in the year-to-date money won list behind Littler.
I mean, the match play, that's the big thing, isn't it? When you get to this part of the year. But when you add in the UK Open final as well.
Not as if he wasn't playing very well at the back end of last year as well. This has been a sustained push since last year's match play. Because about 2 weeks before that, he wasn't even in it. So this 12-month spurt, or should we say 14, 15-month spurt, it's been one of his best in the last 20 years.
Yeah, and Niall was making the point yesterday, I think he picked up on the stats that Colin off of Twitter had highlighted how his averages stayed pretty much the same over the last 7 years or so. But it's just the little moments, the shots, the combination finishes, and over the last year and a bit, they're just going more.
James Equal 132.
Key shots. This isn't really a key one. That'll do.
If anything, he doesn't want to hit it. He wants to leave tops.
And with Kim not on a finish, there's a very good argument just not starting the ball. Go and one treble, get yourself to tops. Use the 18s if you want. But he's on tops after 12. He hits tops for a 13 darter. It's a very strong start for James Wade. His victory against Luke Woodhouse yesterday was so very James Wade, because it was all about taking out shots at the end of legs. He didn't score brilliantly, but it's often his biggest score of the leg was at the back end of it. That was in the first half of the game. It got him a lead.
93.
And his scoring improved, and he just saw it through.
He does it so many times, it's borderline boring. Because when he beat Kim in Flanders, his average was a good 4 points
60.
less. And he still won by 6 legs to 3. This ability to do that over the course of time was T-shirt worthy.
And he is the one that confounds the stats. There's a lot of stats in this game, obviously.
83.
And where they make a difference is when you're looking over entire years, entire careers, long periods of time. And yet James Wade consistently confounds them, because he turns the intensity on and off like a tap. You've seen so many games where Wade has played brilliantly, gone into a 3 or 4 leg lead, then gone, this is far too easy, allows his opponent back, wins it 6-4, 6-5.
Well, he was the best clinical bull hitter before Van Veen and Clayton. Before they popped, Wade was the guy who would pop up with that really key 1-2-1 finish on the ball. Kim's already falling behind here. You don't want to be giving James, well, let's be frank here. You don't want to give him 12 darts at double in this match, because if you do, you're running the risk of losing.
Started strongly here. Kim Huybrechts. Stay straight, get at least 1 treble. Frustrating first start for him.
96. James Hickwell, 125.
This is where you do start on the bull. He's not going to end this visit on tops. Ironically,
65.
Kim is actually on James's favourite finish.
104.
I'll explain why in due course. And Kim's not going to find it. Now, Littler had a lot of
72.
problems with this checkout in the previous game.
60.
That was a bit lower than expected.
And that's pretty much
Games
exactly
on the
what you
second leg.
expected.
James Wade.
Double 10 for James Wade to double his advantage.
Third
Now,
leg,
why
it's
would
James to fall
104
first.
be someone's favourite finish? Because he does everything quite textbook-like. Treble 20, 4 tops. He gets the single, he gets
123.
treble 20, double 12. It involves 2 of the doubles that are part of his game plan. That's why he likes it. Kim likes that. He's going to need a few more.
Yeah, you get the feeling Kim's going to have to be very good here. This has been a Premier League game in years gone by. They've played each other. This is their 30th meeting.
97.
They have crossed swords a lot over the years. But for every game that Kim wins, Wade wins 3.
Well, 3's the right number.
Because
Because that's how many trebles he's hit again. How many 9 darters have been hit against James Wade in his career? Lots. Before Bunting was the 9-dart magnet here last year, Wade has been the 9-dart magnet for the last generation.
141.
Is he going to get a great view of another one? Not on this occasion.
He had 6 perfect yesterday, didn't he? And Kim hit a 3 with his first start
99.
yesterday, and that one wasn't too far from the 3.
$127.
And now he's going to have to find this.
42.
James is ready to pick his pocket. Very, very good. He can't shy away from this contest. I think James is quite surprised to hear that from Kimball. Why would you be? He's a feisty player.
Oh, Kim Huybrechts at his best is doing a lot of that. Big scoring, stomping around the stage. And you do see it. Don't see it as often as you used to. You still see it from Kim Huybrechts. And he's going to need it today.
It's the kind of player he is. He shouldn't have to change for anybody.
I don't think he's going to.
100.
But I think it's fair to say that James is an old school player. Every now and again, he does give it back, though.
Yeah.
But if you do it to him first, he's more likely to give it back.
100.
I mentioned that 3 was the number. The first 3 meetings on the European Tour were all won by Wade against Kim. Then Kim got a couple of victories.
83.
One in 2015, one in 2019, the last time he beat Wade. That was in Munich by 6 legs to 5 in a very good game. But since then, Wade has won 3 on the bounce again.
Well, it's one of the curiosities of
96.
how these things happen. They played each other so much, but that meeting in Antwerp just 3 weeks ago, that was their first meeting for pretty much 3 years. And yet they're playing each other twice in a month.
84.
Kim Huybrechts has fought back well here. 12 darter to get the break and get the game back on throw. Threatening a 5-visit leg here, but it might need to be a 5-visit leg.
170.
What a set-up shot.
Give me a call, 94.
What kind of reaction do we get to this then? It was never there.
54. James Hickwell,
Wade
40.
may indeed get a 3rd leg.
Games on the 4th leg. James Wade.
He looks pretty locked in on tops, doesn't he?
James to throw first.
Just looks really good again, James Wade. Kim Huybrechts, unaware that that was a breaker throw by the looks of it. Was ready to throw first in this leg. Not how it works. But Wade currently ticking along at 104, 105 average, 75% on doubles. When Wade's playing like that, you rarely beat him. When you rarely beat anybody playing like that, but James Wade especially.
He says a few things that we don't agree with. For instance,
44.
he doesn't believe that the standard keeps going up and up. He thinks that the standard may have been better about 15 years ago. That's entirely up to him. His first interview of the weekend, he was talking about how lucky he is. I couldn't disagree more, because he's seeded number 5 because he's fought his way up the rankings to get these opportunities. They weren't given to him. He's playing well and getting the rewards. For some reason, he doesn't give himself enough of a pat on the back for that.
137.
Yeah, but then simultaneously he'll also say that I'm better than a load of these and I should be playing all these invitational tournaments. Look, try and understand the James Wade interviews and make them all make sense. You will drive yourself mad. Does not matter. The bloke has been playing world-class darts for 20 years and continues to do so.
I think he's better off not playing everything because he's got a better work-life balance.
Dead cat shot from Kim Huybrechts. Does not matter. You cannot deter James Wade because it is a third 13-darter completed on tops. Wade keeps leaving himself on 40 after 4 visits to the board, and he keeps on pinning it.
140.
James Wade is currently sitting in a tree with tops. Hitting. When he's doing this to you think, oh no. Double 10 has been seen as his favourite double for years. But that's usually used when he's not hitting tops. He hasn't needed double 10 much in this game.
Yeah, just the once so far. But this is the sort of display we saw from him in Prague last time out to kick off his campaign against Nathan Aspinall. A nigh on 108 average there. He was unbelievable against the Asp, and he's doing it again. James Wade is a rich seam of form this year, and it is paying dividends.
Those darts are sitting up pretty. Better than previous seasons.
Give me a call, 134.
That's why he's scoring more. They're not going in flat. There might have been a weight change in the barrel. Or a technique change.
Ooh, hello.
102.
Very nearly a 1-3-4 from Kim Huybrechts. He will return to have another crack at that double 16, but James Wade won't care about this. 4-1 up, you can have the leg. Will pose a problem for him if he misses.
Give me a call, 32.
This is part of Kim's game plan. He likes to be down here. Just needs to get down there a bit more often.
7th leg exchange to fill first.
Well, Kim Huybrechts is averaging a ton here. Winning legs in 14 and 12, and he's competitive in pretty much all the legs. But James Wade, this is so impressive once again from the machine.
They've had 2 games on a European Tour stage where they've both averaged 100 in the same match.
140.
Might be having our 3rd right here. What's James up to? I feel surprised that he missed that. When he's in this sort of mood, 9-darters do happen. He's had them all over the world, both hit by him and against him.
58.
Played in the famous game with double start 9-darters for both him and his opponent. 3-time major champion and all-time great Robert Thornton.
He was on the end of the first 9-darter hit in the Southern Hemisphere.
98.
South Africa.
South Africa.
Wade on a potential 11-darter. Huybrechts trying to get to 170. Or 167.
136. James Wade 100.
So good on tops, but I'm not sure if he's going there.
I think if I were him, I would have gone for 2 big 20s there. The 60 shot wasn't easy.
42.
But I would have played.
Give me a ball, 167.
I would have gambled there.
Oh, I can understand the shot. Oh, Kim. Kim Huybrechts so close to a 167, might have been able to turn the tide. But James Wade, single 18 for tops. He's been so deadly on this double. And he is deadly again.
On the 7th leg, James Wade. 8th leg, it's Kim to go first.
Yeah, he's missed it once, and he missed it by a millimetre.
Well, Kim Huybrechts played Peter Wright yesterday in what is a repeat of a load of Euro Tour. 10 times they've now met on the Euro Tour. And look, it was not those guys. It was not the Kim Huybrechts and Peter Wright of the years and years ago when they were meeting so often. It was not a great game. But this one is a bit of a throwback, a reminder of previous Euro Tour clashes when Huybrechts was at the peak of his powers. And he's played really well here. But James Wade remains one of the best darts players in the world.
Yeah, they've both won 2 of these. And neither player's won one for a long time. Could be a game-changing day for whoever comes out in this one. It reminds me a little bit of the game that Clayton had with Wade at the Masters in 2021. Wade was playing this well, but Clayton still won because he was 10 out of 11 on doubles. Well, Kim's had 6 darts at double. I said he needed to stop Wade from getting 12 shots. Well,
140.
He's within victory after having 7.
There's a huge amount of positives for Kim Huybrechts in this performance. He has played really nice stuff, but he's running into this version of James Wade that we're seeing quite a lot of at the minute.
80.
Not going to leave a finish.
Kim Yuqua, 80.
Kim will try and work his way up. Oh, he's throwing it entirely out the board.
40.
What happened there? Was he trying to flatty?
I don't know. It wasn't good. Maybe he was looking to stick one just beneath tops, use it as some kind of a guide. You wouldn't have thought it would help him. It did go out at a funny angle, might have just come out the hand wrong.
He is going to get flight on the way through.
Well, will it matter? Yeah.
30.
Well, it might be a rather disappointing end to his challenge here, Kim Huybrechts, because you don't see James Wade making a similar mistake. This is not going to go out the board.
40.
He didn't know if that was in or out. He was doing the old dart players lean to the left. This is not an easy double for Kim. And that's why, because he missed tops by the same margin. He's going back to the top.
No score.
All of his shots at the top of the board have been low.
Kim Huybrechts has missed more darts at double than James Wade has had in this game. But Wade gets it done on double 10. Another stupendous display from James Wade. 100 average, 60% on the doubles. He just keeps winning and winning and winning games of darts this year, James Wade, in big stage tournaments. He's still searching for that big stage title, but he might get it here in Budapest tonight.